fly, you jump and press the circle button.
Welcome back to Bassam. Today, guys, I do have some Power Rangers Beast Morphers news. I know it's been a while since we've actually gotten news. It's pretty dry there for a while, but the show is coming out relatively soon, so you should definitely expect to get a lot of news in the coming weeks and maybe even a couple months if the show does in fact get delayed until like April when the toy line is eventually released. But speaking of toy line, we did get some listings, or we already got listings, but we actually got our first look at some of the toys that Hasbro are going to be producing for Power Rangers Beast Morphers. Now, I do want to say right away that I did not really look into Go Busters toys or anything of that matter. I mean, I'm not going to be comparing this to the Go Busters line or anything like that. I'm going to take the information we have here and the toys and the reveals that we do get in the future and, you know, review it as that and talk about it as that. The quality of those toys, I'm not going to be comparing it to Super Sentai because I know a lot of people do that, but I'm not a huge fan of Super Sentai. Not going to compare it. I do just want to say that because I don't know if a lot of these toys were released for Go Busters or anything. I'm not going to look into it. Maybe these are worse. Maybe there's a better. I don't know. But so far we only have pictures, and I'm not going to be doing that. But let's get on to the toys. We did have these listed quite a while ago, and I did make a video about it going over the listings, but we had no pictures or any indication of what it was going to look like and exactly what it was going to be. It was just the names. So now we can take the name and match it with the picture. So starting off, we have Power Rangers Beast Morphers Beast X Electronic Saber. So that's a long name, and it's the weapon that you pretty much see most with the Beast Morphers Rangers, and they all have one. So that was pretty interesting. This one's coming in the fall, not in the spring like a lot of the other toys and when the show is actually coming out. And that will be priced at $29.99 US. Next up, we have Power Rangers Beast Morphers Cheetah Blaster, which this one was pretty interesting, and I do like it. It shoots little foam bullets, kind of like Nerf. That will be coming out in the spring, so pretty soon, and that'll be listed at $19.99 US. Another one in the fall will be Power Rangers Beast Morphers Electronic Cheetah Claw, another long name, and that'll be listed as $19.99. In the spring, again, we'll have the red and blue masks for like role-playing and pretending to be Rangers, maybe for like Halloween and stuff. That's pretty interesting. I remember having these when I was much younger, and I actually did it for Mystic Force. I was really big on Mystic Force when I was much younger. Not so much anymore, but I guess I can get into that into a future video. But I do know that younger children will really enjoy that. Me personally, I don't know if I'm going to get it. I'm into collecting Power Rangers toys, but that kind of thing, I don't know if I'm going to get. Although they look nice, they look nicer than most masks that you would get for certain seasons, because in a lot of seasons you'd actually have holes where the visors would be. You have holes in these masks, but you can barely notice them. They're around the chin area, but the visors are completely colored in. They look really cool, and these look just like the helmets, unlike a lot of other role-playing masks we've gotten in the past. So I really like this. I think much younger kids, or even people who would just want to wear them if they're older fans, I think they're really going to enjoy these ones because they look to be much higher quality and much better than the ones we've gotten in the past. But when we get red and blue masks, unfortunately we won't be getting yellow or the other Rangers, at least as we know so far. Maybe when Super Beast Morphers or the second season does roll around, or that toy line rolls around, maybe we'll get those Rangers, but we're going to have to wait and see. And lastly, in the spring, we're going to get Power Rangers Beast Morphers Cheetah Blade at $12.99, which I kind of like this as well. It seems a little bit cheap in the blade aspect. I don't really like the idea or like how it's see-through. I don't really know how it's going to look in the show, so maybe I shouldn't, you know, talk about the toy quality in that sort of way. But either way, it just looks okay. I do like these cheetah stuff. I like how that the cheetah, all the stuff is coming out the mouth when it comes to the blaster, when it comes to the blade. I do like the design. The plastic just seemed kind of cheap, but hey, it's $12.99, so you wouldn't expect too much. These toys are probably the toys that I'm least interested in, so while this news was cool, me personally, it was just okay. I do like that we are getting the looks at toys, and I've been hearing that Toy Fair is coming up. I don't know too much about Toy Fair, but I guess there's a good chance that we're going to see more there soon, so that'll be great. That'll be next week. So when it comes to like actual figures, the stuff I'm interested in, like actual figures, that should be coming out relatively soon in terms of news and pictures. The toy line is coming out in April, so actually the toy line is very close to releasing, so I would definitely expect to get more pictures and to get more news in the following weeks. Definitely very soon. We're already seeing it with these role-playing toys, but like I said, this is probably the stuff that I'm least interested in, but still really cool to see. But that's all for today's video. Hope you all did enjoy. I just wanted to show these pictures of newly announced toys. Let me know in the comments below what you think of them, because this is pretty interesting. We don't have them in hand, so I can't say for sure or not for sure that these are pretty good quality. We're just gonna have to wait and see when they actually come out. So far, I'm not too impressed, but once again, we don't actually have them in hand. I'll probably end up getting the role-playing masks or the blaster, if anything, but this sort of stuff doesn't really interest me. But that's all for today's video. Hope you all did enjoy, and I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.